Tibetan dance opens spring at Impression Square. It's spring. JY begins Tibetan circle dance criticism of the year at Impression Square in Chengdu, China. Tibetan dancers Aying, Quzhen, Ayidawa.Yaoyao and Xiaoqian danced. On the Impression stage, JY opens the spring of 2024 through their dance. They danced Dance of the Tashi as warm as the spring sunshine. There in Impression Square is match. During the winter, we saw the winter square of Tibetan dance around the world. The heat of the dancers melted the cold, but the square had a gloomy atmosphere. In particular, the square where many dancers gathered took on a strong gloomy glow. The dancers, cowering dance in a crowded space made us uncomfortable. In Tibetan traditional circle dance, people dance by holding each other's hands or holding each other's shoulders. In traditional dance, harmony and exchange as a whole took precedence over individuals. However, modern Tibetan circle dance has its entire atmosphere due to the individual talent of the dancers. The dancers needed a place to dance. Only then can they freely spread their eagle's wings. However, major Tibetan dance plazas around the world are currently oversaturated. Dancers cannot secure space for individual dance. It is so cramped that they cannot straighten their arms, which is the core of Tibetan dance. Dancers cannot show their dance skills because their bodies and arms bump into each other. They often curl up and dance. It is a good thing that there are many dancers in the Tibetan circle dance square. However, dancers feel stressed because they cannot dance to their heart's content. It is a huge barrier for top-class dancers. Dancers are unable to show off their abilities. The eagle, which should fly freely across the wide sky, is stuck in a traffic jam. Tibetan dance fans and experts around the world may underestimate the talent of Tibetan circle dance dancers. When dancing, the distance between dancers must be 2 meters. That way, your arms won't bump into each other. This is why JY tells the dancers to dance alone. Dancers must also dance in the square. However, for your true dancing, you must dance in a 3 or as a single person. Only then can you unfold your talents. JY continued to recommend one-person dance to Tibetan dancers around the world through criticism. From this time on, many dancers performed solo dances. Jinchu Lily from Chengdu performed the most solo dances. Her dancing has improved a lot. Qingquo's dance also brought about great changes. She practiced dancing alone. Now it seems that Qingquo also understands the value of Tibetan dance. JY waited for spring, when the green willow branches would overflow. Spring has come to Impression Square in Chengdu. The world's Tibetan dancer Aying dances with her friends. It's a large space. Quzhen and Xiaoqian, the first class of Tibetan dance, joined. The talented dancer Yaoyao also dances. JY doesn't know Ayidawa well. Anyway, it was a stage that would shine even more if my duo dance with them on this day. JY hopes to see excellent dancers dancing at Impression Square again this year. Impression Square has a very meaningful name. It is a name that goes hand in hand with philosophy and art. This year's JY's Tibetan dance critique starts here. JY hope this becomes the world's Tibetan dance square. In particular, JY hopes that great Tibetan dancers and new dancers from around the world will emerge here. The owners of JY Tibet Criticism YouTube are Tibetan dancers around the world. There are many types of dance and dancers around the world. It was created by JY to show that Tibetan circle dance and dancers have a deeper philosophy than dances from other countries. Tibetan modern circle dancers have art and philosophy. This is the logic established by JY. JY is spreading that logic to other dance experts around the world. Tibetan circle dancers around the world can be proud. Bring this year's spring sunlight into your consciousness. Good consciousness creates a deep dance. Dancers also need to read a lot. Read a lot of good poetry and good novels. The world's best artists have deep knowledge. The same goes for dance. Only conscious artists are recorded in history. Spring has come, but this year's spring will disappear.
coca-cola